Hey guys, it's Ep36 and welcome back to episode 36 of my Liverpool career. On today's episode, we've got plenty of matches to get through, maybe as many as 5 or even more matches. We're going to try and finish off the whole season and whole series in today's episode if possible. We'll wait and see exactly how we get on in doing that though. Going against Tottenham to kick off today's episode. It's the semi-finals of the Champions Cup. We're currently at 0-0 from the previous leg. This is obviously a away leg for Spurs, and so that means we are at a little bit of a vulnerable position here where if they do score, then of course it's worth more than one of our goals. But looking forward to it nevertheless. We've got another final to play against Man City as well afterwards, and so plenty of matches to get through as well as trying to still win the Premier League. We're not even won the Premier League yet and there's 3 games to go, so it's going to be a very interesting end to this season. Looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are too. If we could try and get 100 likes on today's episode, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. I'd really appreciate it. Let's crack on with things this game against Tottenham. This is the team going to go with Alisson starts in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Marquinhos, Van Dijk and Sandro in defence, Henderson, Keita and Wijnaldum in midfield with Mane, Firmino and Salah as our front 3. Let's go with things. Let's try and get ourselves a win to get into the final of the Champions League. Okay, we go for this game against Spurs. Looking forward to this match. Can we get ourselves a few goals to put it into the final? Like I said before, it's probably going to be a tough game. Henderson short to Keita. Keita to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum will try a different sort of cross into Sandro. Sandro goes for a ball in. Firmino all saved and nearly is the path of Salah but cleared away. Firmino still down injured. That's not so good. Chance for Henderson to take a shot now. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper. Out for a corner on the stroke of half-time here. Looking to try and get a goal still. But at the moment it does remain 0-0. Goalkeeper very much keeping them in it here. And so their defence really. Their defence has just been heading everything out that we've put into the box. And so we have to try and find a different route in the second half. That's it for the first half. Like I say, still remains 0-0. Haven't quite yet managed to open up the scoring. You see though it's quite a one-sided game, so we should hopefully try and score a goal, but it really depends whether we're able to break down the defence properly. Okay, we'll make a change at half-time. It's not ideal, but we're going to take Firmino off. He's got a bit of an injury here that he's not recovered from, and I'm also wanting to try and get more height into this team as well. Solanke will provide that in the box for us, being about 3 inches, I think, taller than Firmino, so should help out a little bit more. I guess we'll wait and see going into the second half. Solanke, oh, it's a good hit, but it's another save. Right, chance here for Eriksen, or drags it wide. Tottenham with their first proper chance in the second half there. Good opportunity for them, luckily though, doesn't quite hit the target. Kane, or puts it wide. Got to make sure we limit them to a fewer chances than they're getting, but I'm really disappointed by the way we've gone forward in the second half so far. Not enough. Mane with a chance now, can he find the cross? No, it's too near the goalkeeper, that was obviously going to happen. Solanke going to get himself booked, I think, here for jumping for the ball. Ridiculous decision, but there we go, referee gives it for some reason. Final change, Mariano to come on, we'll take off Keita, and Wijnaldum will drop back a little bit further now, 20 minutes to go in this game. Very disappointed really with the lack of ability to break down the defence. The shots haven't been good enough, and when we created chances, they've just broken down to a poor touch or a poor pass. And so yeah, it's not looked good for us really at times. Having said that, we've still been the better team. Tottenham have been even worse than us, and that pretty much sums up our second half as that pass from the keeper. Solanke waiting for Mariano. Great pass. Mariano has to do something here. He's 1-on-1. Oh no, this is unbearable. Hits the bar, goes out for a goal kick. Obviously he should score. Chance, and they hit the bar as well. They'll be followed up, and they score. And that means that they're going to go through to the final now. 10 minutes to go. Tottenham will go through to the final, being knocked out in the semi-finals. We need 2 goals now. Simple as that. Unbelievable the way this game's just changed. We go from hitting the bar to being knocked out. We should have scored with Mariano a second ago, and that was going to cost us, unfortunately. Ball goes into Wijnaldum, a chance, and we pulled them back. There's 6 minutes to get a winner. I can't even pick up the ball. Why do we have to wait 84 minutes to score a goal? Alright, come on, yeah, we get you've scored it. Go get the ball and get on with it. Mane charging forward, still waiting for the runners. Oh, gets challenged at the last second. Still got the ball here for now though. Alexander-Arnold now into Jordan Henderson. Henderson blocks, and I think that's the final chance. Yeah, that's it. 1-1. Tottenham go through on the away goals. Disappointing. We should have done better there. Knocked out in the semi-finals of the Champions League. It's not good enough. Obviously, I say not good enough. I mean, I wanted to do better. Semi-finals of the Champions League is incredible, but we should have done so much better really there because we had the opportunity, we didn't take it. Mariano's shot hit the bar, and that cost us the whole game really. Unbelievable that you can wait 82 minutes to get a goal and then suddenly 2 come along in 3 minutes. That's just the case of this game. Very, very bizarre stuff. Just a strange game. It's one of those sort of really frustrating games that just makes you not want to play at all because it's just so ridiculous at times. But There you go. Like I said before, Mariano should have quite easily scored, and we should go through 2-1, but we don't, and Tottenham go through to play either Real Madrid or Monaco. On top of that, Roberto Firmino is out for 3 weeks with a sprained ankle. Would have been nice for him to maybe have let us know in-game, but there you go. Fekir was suspended for that last match as well, which I think did cause us a few issues in breaking them down. He comes back now from his suspension. But yeah, gutted by that last result. So we have to forget about it though. We've already done very well this season, getting into the semi-finals, but also we're looking to try and win the league and also try and win another trophy against Man City as well. So we're still up for the treble, which isn't too bad. Okay, now to this game against Stoke City in the league for us to play. We're going to be playing the rest of the league matches now, because obviously they're very important games just to try and win the league. This is the team going to go with for this match. Alisson starts in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Marquinhos, Van Dijk and Sandro as usual in defence. In midfield, though, it's going to be Henderson, Chamberlain and Fekir. And as our front three, we've got Pulisic, Mane up front and Salah on the left-hand side. Don't really have too much belief in many of my strikers right now. Obviously, Firmino's injured. But Solanke, Mariano and Origi haven't really stood out that much when they've played. So we're going to go Mane up front to try and give us a different sort of option. And there's the bench for us as well. So we'll wait and see exactly when we need them, if we need them for this game. Let's find out. Okay, let's go with this game now at Anfield against Stoke City. Got to improve from the last game. Got to be scoring more goals better as well. Salah. Oh, it was Chamberlain. Hopefully he's onside still. A shoot here. No, he won't. That was a shot. Why did it cross it? I clearly went to go and shoot. I clicked B, and for some reason it crossed it. I'm on alternate, that's why. Should have been on classic. Salah, going to shoot. Oh, off the bar. What a chance for him as well. Bit of a speculative shot, but I went for it anyway, and it's so close. Goalkeeper doesn't even move, but unfortunately doesn't quite find the back of the net for us. Well played, Sandro wins it back. Mane turns his body, shoots and scores. It's 1-0 finally. It's been a frustrating start to the game. A couple of things haven't quite worked for us, but eventually we score with Mane. A few players not quite moving properly, which has been frustrating. Mane being one of them as well. But we managed to win it back with Sandro here. It's a good press, good turn as well, good finish. And we're in the game 1-0. Pulisic, ball goes through to Mane. Could this be a second? Oh, it's a good save by the keeper. Half time, and we're at 1-0 at the moment. Obviously, wanting to try and get the second goal if we can, but we should really have had it, to be honest, as well. We are dominating possession. It's 60-odd%. We're not using the ball properly, though. And yeah, it has been a frustration for a little while now. Our way of attacking, it hasn't worked, and we're not getting enough bodies into the box. I don't really know how we can try and help that, because we're playing a fairly attacking formation, but at times we just don't seem to have enough numbers there. Okay, so I've made some changes to the sliders here during the game, because this game is just, it's boring. It's so boring to play and to watch. There's just so many issues. I almost can't fathom them. It's just back and forth in possession. Both teams winning it back, both teams just giving it straight back to each other. It's all over the place. So I've made some changes. How much of an effect they'll have, I'm not really too sure, but I know for sure these little changes do have usually a large effect on gameplay, so hopefully it improves things, but again, it's just we're working with so little, really, in these sliders. They're not very good options. I want the opposition to create more chances, but at the same time, I want to be able to create more chances ourselves without finishing the game at 5 or 6-0. So, yeah, it's all over the place, this gameplay. It's unfortunate we even have to use sliders. Okay, waiting for the run of Mane here. We've opened them up. Mane with the chance. Mane shoots off the post, followed up. Has to be a second goal. It is. We've got it. We've doubled our lead, finally. And I think it's Salah that gets it as well. Suddenly, Stoke just opened up for us at the back. It was pretty comfortable to walk through there. They have obviously thrown a lot of players forward to try and nick a goal and get a draw, but ultimately it's backfired for them as we go through here. Fekir back heels into Mane. His shot hits the post. Unbelievable, but luckily followed up by Salah, who puts it in. Chance here for Stoke. Good bit of play, and it's 2-1. I'm fine with that. I'm happy that they're creating chances and they've got a goal. That's more like it. 8 minutes left in this game. Disappointed based on the fact that we deserve to be in front by a little bit more, but good to see them create chances. Poor defending in the box there. We shouldn't just stand off him like that. They've chucked in an extra player, the centre-back in this case, and it's got them a goal. So 2-1, and this game certainly I don't think is over just yet. Well played. Pulisic wins it back off the defender. Chance for us here late on. Can we get it across the box? Chance for Mane, who scores. It's 3-1. That should be it now. That should be game over. Mane does it. About time he gets his second goal of the game as well. It's deserved. 5 minutes from the end of the game, and we've given ourselves a 2-goal advantage once again. Good play from Pulisic, who wins it back initially, and a simple pass across to be finished by Mane. 3-1. That's it. Finishes 3-1. We get ourselves 3 points here. Happy about the results. Happy with what happened after we made the change to the sliders. That was more like it. Both teams going for it, really. Difficult to tell whether that was just because it was towards the end of the game or whether the sliders actually had an effect. But certainly better sort of scoreline that was after. rather than just a 1-0 win or something. Unfortunately for us, Chelsea match our results and they win as well, keeping them exactly level with us on 79 points. We're just ahead on goal difference. 2 more games to go though. Chelsea winning 2-0 against West Brom. Game against Fulham can be up for us here to play as well. Got to try and get ourselves 3 points once again and just hope that Chelsea drop points. On to the next game now against Fulham. This is the team going to go with Alisson starts in goal, Gomez at right back, Matip, Dillit and Tierney in defence. Wijnaldum, Keita and Woodburn in midfield with Origi, Mariano and Sessegnon as our front three. Obviously a changed team we played just a few days ago, and so we're having to make some changes, which isn't ideal when you have to win all these games. But this is what our bench looks like in case we need to make changes. Sandro, Marquinhos, Henderson, Fekir, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Mane and Solanke there. Let's go with things. Okay, then here we go for this game at Anfield once again against Fulham this time round. Can we get our good style play going for the whole game, ideally? Let's wait and find out. Origi pulls it back to Woodburn. Oh, it's blocked well by the defender there. So close to an opening goal. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite get the shot away. We're just sort of being limited to long-range shots in this game. Whenever I try and play sort of shorter, more intricate passes, which is the way I want to play, I don't want to be having shots from outside the box. When I try and play the intricate stuff, it just gets blocked every time, and then we lose the ball or do something like that. So it's really frustrating because I can't really play the sort of football I want to play, which is annoying. Ball goes through, there's a chance, it's a good save by the goalkeeper. There's just such a lack of options, there's just no running from any of the players off the ball. It's quite disappointing actually to see this because this is something that should be happening much better. Origi there with a chance to shoot, but the cutback should have been there. The players just don't seem to be doing the thinking off the ball which they should be doing. I don't really know why that is, but there should have been a cutback option that wasn't quite there from Mariano. Half-time 0-0, feels similar to the last game. We've certainly played a little bit better though. But it does still have that feeling of the last game, especially at 0-0 at this point in the game as well. Mane going forward, has to try and hit Keita here if he can. It's a good pass, and what a save, but it had to be a goal. Chance here for Woodburn, great play, good opportunity for Mane, has to... It's offside. Oh. Such a good play as well. Woodburn does such a good job getting round his man, and a great bit of dribbling, good strike, and then unfortunately Mane's in offside position. Tierney getting on the overlap, that's more like it. Can you get the cutback right this time? Not really to Mane, I didn't want it there, but he got a shot away anyway. Again though, a case of Mariano should be offering. He has to step back and has to offer there. There was nothing from him and that was just disappointing. Okay, so Mane to come on. I thought it was Mane on the right hand side. It was Origi. I forgot we'd made changes to the team. We are going to have Mariano come off. I've had a go at him long enough now, so we'll take him off. Origi will go play up front, Mane on the right hand side, and we'll see how that works out. Might have to bring on Solanke as well. Origi through to Woodburn. Great chance for the youngster, and he scores. It's 1-0, 13 minutes to go. Woodburn's looks good in the centre attacking mid position, and he's finally scored for us. We needed that goal. If we didn't score, then that would have been 2 drop points, and that would give Chelsea a chance to go top. We have scored, and it's a good finish as well, 1-0. Good chance. Oh, Fulham scored. Wow, 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 that was very, very close. That could have been the league title down the drain with that. That was a very good opportunity for Fulham. Suddenly, out of nowhere, they've had a chance. I think maybe their first one of the game as well. Origi, ball through to Woodburn. Could this be 2? Oh, go on! Yes, it is! 2-0, game over. That's it. So 2 for Woodburn and 2 for us here against Fulham. Finally get another goal at the latter stage of this game. And that is a game over for us. Very, very happy about that one. Confirms 3 points and keeps us winning as well in the league title race, which is good to see. Great bit of hold-up play from Origi, something we didn't have through Mariano, and a good finish on top of that from the youngster, 2-0. And that's it, finishes 2-0, we get ourselves the 3 points that we wanted. We'll now wait and see how Chelsea got on, and whether they managed to keep winning themselves as well. Because it's going to go down to the final game, potentially, here, so we'll wait and see what happens in that result. Chelsea have drawn to Arsenal, so that means that we might now find ourselves 2 points in front, or we should find ourselves 2 points in front. Yes, there we go, on 82 points, Chelsea on 80. There's still one more game to go, though. It's going to go down to the final game of the season. If we were to lose here and Chelsea were to win, then of course everything would change. And so we have to wait and see what happens, and hopefully we can get ourselves a victory here against Watford. So this is the team going to go in for this game against Watford, and we've got Alisson starting in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Marquinhos, Van Dijk and Sandro as our defenders. Then we've got Chamberlain, Wijnaldum, Fekir in midfield, and Pulisic, Mane and Salah up front. Mane starting up front once again, going to go with it. We still don't have Firmino, who's out injured, so we're going to go with Mane up there instead. Game against Watford to finish off the Premier League season and to hopefully try and win the Premier League title. Can we get ourselves 3 points to guarantee that we finish top place? Let's go, final Premier League game of the season, final league game of the series as well, penultimate game of the series, and so things are coming to an end here. Hopefully they can end well by getting ourselves a win here. A win obviously guarantees the league, and we'll make sure that Chelsea can't win it. Chance here. Rodriguez runs through. Oh, they've scored 13 minutes in. And they've taken the lead with their first shot of the game. And they've scored. And that is not what we wanted to happen at all. Watford are winning. And at this moment in time, Chelsea could go on to win the league title if they are winning as well. Still plenty of time left though. Got to make sure we score a couple of goals. Great pass there into Salah. Needs to try and do something with this chance. Unfortunately, can't get away from Conte. Still going is Salah. Oh, it's not gone the right place. I'm already worried about this game, if I'm honest. We're not looking likely of scoring before half-time, and to get 2 goals and a half is a little bit tough. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle for us to win this game now. That's not a good thing to be saying. I know there's a long time left, but just by the way the game's going, and that's all I'm basing it on, I don't see us really getting back into this game and winning. They're defending really, really well at Watford, but on top of that, when they have the ball, other than a second ago, they're keeping the ball so well when they have it. And so we are really, really struggling at times to go forward here. It's not been a great start to this game. Yeah, half-time, losing this game 1-0. I'm worried now. I'm really, really worried because I don't think we're going to win this game. This is the only formation I can think to play at this stage. I mean, I'm really, really struggling to come up with ideas. If we go with the exact same formation, I think we'd lose, no doubt. We have to change something. Whether changing to a 3 at the back is the right thing, I'm not really too sure. We have to get more players going forward. It was so isolating that up there as our front 3. I mean, this could really backfire. We've seen it happen a couple of times where this formation hasn't worked against certain teams, but I'm really struggling to know what to do.
A few moments later.
Okay, back to a 4-3-3. We're going to change the striker though this time. Origi's going to go up front and Pulisic will come off. It's a 4-3-3 holding, I think is what they call it. What we have struggled with is their physicality, certainly, but we've struggled with so many other things as well, so it's difficult to put it down to just one thing. Chance here for Mane, opens up his body, shoots and scores. Totally undeserved, but we're back at level terms, it's 1-1. Even a point should be enough really because of the goal difference, so I'm happy about that, but I can't believe that goal's come out of nowhere. Just change formation, change of player as well. Origi comes on, hopefully gives us some more height. We've gone from on the back foot to controlling this game. Very, very bizarre in the space of a couple of minutes. Good play for now. Fekir coming into Mane. Chance him to shoot. Another save by the goalkeeper. I still want a winner. And there's still 25 minutes left. Salah going forward. Goes for a cross into the middle. Mane takes a touch. Shoots. And scores. It's 2-1. And we will definitely win the league title now. We don't need to rely on goal difference. With 7 minutes to go, we're going to win the league. And I don't know where this is coming from. It's not deserved at all. This game's turned around in the last 20 minutes or so. We've managed to get ourselves a goal here through Mane. Great bit of play. Salah with the cross. Rather than hitting it first time, I just take a touch in the box and bring it down and have a shot. It's a good strike. 2-1. Like I said, I have no idea where this performance has come from in the last 20 minutes. It's come out of nowhere. It's been a really poor one from us. But it should be enough now to get us 3 points with 7 minutes to go. That's it, we've got ourselves the league title. It's a victory over Watford. Not our greatest win, not our greatest performance at all, but we managed to come away with 3 points. It's enough to win the league title. Confirmation that we do win the league, so we've at least done the double so far this season. Very pleased by that. A chance if we beat Man City to do the treble, which would be pretty good in our second season with this team. So, yeah, let's wait and see now who's going to lift the trophy. Can't remember who's the captain. Oh, it's the goalkeeper. Here he is, Alisson to lift the trophy. We are the Premier League champions in the second season here. There we go, Alisson lifts it after what was a pretty poor performance for most of the game, but enough to win us the match anyway. And we can now think about the next game. Coming up, the final game of the season and final game of the series as well against Man City in the FA Cup final. Let's move on to that one. And Chelsea drew to Stoke anyway, so we have the league title in the bag virtually. In fact, even with a loss, we have the league title in the bag as well. Okay, Firmino says he's ready to play. I'm going to chuck him into this team after the recent performances. I think maybe we're missing him up front, so I am going to put Firmino in this side, and I think the rest of the team is pretty much done. So just the one change, Mane will move on over to the right-hand side. That means Pulisic drops out. And I think that is what we shall do now. So Firmino joins us, despite still recovering from his injury. Let's go to the final of the FA Cup. Let's finish off this series, hopefully with a win and hopefully with a treble as well. Let's find out how he gets on. Okay then, FA Cup final to finish off the season. Let's see how he gets on with this team. We've got to hope for a better performance than the last game against Watford, particularly because this is Man City we're playing against. A very, very good team, a better team than Watford as well. So this could backfire if it doesn't work out, and if we play badly again. It's at Wembley Stadium, massive match. Can we do the treble? Let's wait and find out. Good pass. Oh, it's a goal. It's not good enough at all. Second phase of play from this corner. And we've not managed to deal with it properly at all. Given them the ball and just allowed them to play that through our defence. Finds Bernardo Silva who scores off the post. You can just see that pass there shouldn't happen, and that pass from De Bruyne shouldn't happen either. Two passes around the edge of our box and we don't get close enough to 1-0. Firmino, ball goes through to Wijnaldum, and we've scored. I think maybe our first proper shot of the game, certainly our first on target, I'd say. But we've scored through Wijnaldum. It's 1-all. We managed to equalise a few moments later after they scored. Good bit of play as well, great run. We've not had many of those runs in a long, long time. Look at this for a run. Great hold-up play. Slots it past the keeper, 1-all. Fekir running through this time. Now on his right foot. Oh, it's 2-1, we're in front. And just 2 minutes later, Fekir's done it as well. Fantastic play from us. We've found a way through that defence once again. And now it's 2-1. We get ourselves the lead. Man City have just suddenly collapsed in the last couple of minutes. Literally just collapsed straight from kick-off there. And we've gone through and scored. And we found ourselves in front. Firmino at the heart of it once again. Holds it up. He's got that physicality or just enough about him to hold it up and wait for those runners. No, it's going to be a goal. We've given them the ball. So easy. Go put it on a plate for them. It's 2-all. Oh, we've literally just passed it to Jesus there. It's so annoying. And the thing is, at this point, I knew we were going to go and concede. It's so obvious. 2-all. Such a stupid goal to go away. Half-time, 2-all. Certainly got a game in our hands here. Going into the second half now on level terms. Need to try and get ourselves back in front, quite obviously. Still a little bit disappointed, though, by the way we gave away the goal. Man City more possession. Man City one more shot. Other than that, fairly level. Okay, final two changes. Sessegnon and Origi to come on. We're going to take off Mane and Salah. Controversial changes, of course, but we're going to go with it anyway. Need some more impact and more fresh legs on the pitch. In our attack in particular for the final 15 minutes. Let's see what comes of that. Look at how isolated everyone is, because no one wants to run there. Everyone's holding back for some reason. Why is that? Ball goes into that post. Chamberlain! You are useless. Get off. That's it. It finishes 2-all. That means we'll go into either extra time or penalties. Don't really know how they do it in the FA Cup. Another, what, 30 minutes to play? Sessegnon, ball through to Firmino. Good chance here. Straight from kick-off. Firmino! Oh, my God. You've got to just score that. No, no. What a save by the goalkeeper. Fekir. Go on. Has to be. It's a goal, finally. 3-2. Again, I can't really say it's deserved, but we'll take it on the stroke of half-time, extra time. Firmino scores, it comes from nothing really, but we'll, like I say, take the goal. And Man City are losing this game. We are in front. Look at this for a pass through. I mean, this is the sort of football I want to try and play, that sort of intricate passing, but it hasn't worked at all for us recently. We finally get a goal though, Firmino takes it, and there's still 15 minutes to go, there's lots of time for other things to happen. Okay, so I can only actually make one more change. Matip comes on, we'll take off Fekir. Matip going to sit in front of the defence now and hopefully try and protect them as a 5 at the back formation. We're obviously going to be playing 5-4-1, Origi up front, and everyone else sort of dropping in to unfamiliar positions. So we'll go with that, see how we get on. Chance here for Sessegnon, not many Man City players back, and for the first time we've actually got some bodies in the box as well. Can it be a goal? Is that offside? Oh, it is. It's offside. I was hoping we just beat it, but no. Firmino is off and can't unfortunately get the fourth goal. Try the switch again to Firmino. What a switch that is as well. Back into the corner we go. I'll happily do this for the next 2 minutes added on time. We're going to go into the box. Can we force a corner maybe? We get brought down, still going, and it's a fourth goal after all that. We've scored in the 120th minute. The FA Cup is ours, the treble is ours, and we've done it. Again, not the greatest of football, not the football I wanted to be playing, but we've got ourselves the win in a very sort of Sam Allardyce fashion. I don't care, we've won the game, and a good bit of passing, and just finished off by Origi, was it? I didn't even see who scored. Yeah, it was Origi, good finish. That's got to be it now, ref. Blow your whistle, there we go. We've got ourselves the FA Cup, and we've done the treble in our second season. Disappointed we obviously couldn't win the Champions League. We went out in the semi-finals, but it's been a very good season regardless of the Champions League. Want to try and win the Champions League as well, obviously, but 2 seasons in, this is a very, very good achievement. To be able to win everything domestically is very, very impressive. And we can now watch ourselves lift the FA Cup. And here we are, the FA Cup to be lifted here by, is it Alisson again? Yes, it is. Alisson lifting his second trophy in a week now. And here we are the champions, and we've won the FA Cup this season to end the series on. Very, very pleased by that. Like I say, the footballers have been fantastic at times, in fact, quite a lot of the time, this episode in particular. But we have managed to get ourselves a victory nevertheless. And we've grinded out the last couple of results, and that's what we have to do. And so there we have it. That will be everything for this episode, and for the series as well. Thank you all so much for watching this series. I really do appreciate all your support during the time that we've been doing it. We've had, obviously, 36 episodes. It's been really, really good over the 2 seasons that I've done, and so thank you all so much for the support there. It is time to end this series. I do now have a Burnley Corona, for those of you who don't know. I said I wasn't going to do Corona anymore, then I kind of realised that actually I should just do it, I think, maybe like 3 times a week. As that's what I'm going to be doing with the Burnley career mode. Just one team, and then I'm going to be hopefully just doing a season or 2 or a few more seasons, who knows, depending on how it goes. Really enjoying it so far, so don't forget you can go ahead and watch that now on the channel. But thank you all so much for the support on this series, I really appreciate it, guys. If we could try and hit 100 likes, then that'd be absolutely fantastic. Also, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be fantastic too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.